It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
The 0-2. Tapped out in front of the plate. On to France. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. There's the strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. France gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Trout. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. And the 0-2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Angels back at T-Mobile Park. And today's starter, Reed Detmers. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. He powers one out to right field. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now Sam Haggerty. Swing and a ball popped up. Rengifo makes the play, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Ty France. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Way out front for strike 2. Singy Reed Detmer's 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. One down, base is empty.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the 2-2. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Pollock at second with 2 down. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. In the dirt to first, but it pulls him off the bag, and they tag him out. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball there. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
France steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering is down low. 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next one in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Suarez has a beat on it. And that is that. No runs, no hits. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that's in there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And here it comes. That misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Gathers and throws to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Tosses to first. 2 away. Now it's Tom Murphy. First offering misses badly for ball one. And the pitch. Out to short. Urshela to first in time. That's the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And there's a strike. Rengifo in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is popped up. Crawford moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Anthony Rendon, batting with one down, takes a strike. And he deals. Right through there, got him. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Detmers back to work. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. Good eye in that spot.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Kicks and deals. Liner snagged at first.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty. In there, and it's 0-1. To the right side. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And now Ty France. And fouled off. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across, and that is the inning. Mariners go down. Start of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gio Urshela. And the pitch. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Taylor Ward will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1. Here's a rocket out to left. And it's caught for the out. And now batting, Mike Trout. His first at bat was a strikeout. That hits the dirt. 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that one clips the corner. The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. On the ground right side. On to France. And that will end the inning. And the Angels are gone. Welcome back. Bottom 4. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And here it comes. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Rips one to right, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Suarez at the plate and takes high there. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Move to second. Moore dives back in safely. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second. 2 down. Next pitch inside. Ball 3. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout is there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they hold. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Brandon Drury to the plate. 0 for 1. He flied out to right this first trip. He swings and fouls one off. Ohtani on at first. Nobody out. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Next offering is in for a strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
The 0-1. That catches the corner.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
That's to third. Play at the plate. Got him. And he'll be safe at first.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. That ends the frame. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So here's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
There's a strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. That one just misses.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Bounce to the left side. Rendon throw to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Next is the designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez. First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside. Two-0. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man aboard. And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jaime Barria preparing to come on if needed. Tapera getting. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
In the air, right field. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The pitch. That one drifts inside. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The pitch.
1-0.
O'Hoppe at second with nobody out. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Murphy has this one sized up. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. O'Hoppe rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Penn Murphy takes over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Crawford throws to first in time, and that is out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Ground ball left side. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jaime Barria.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
A.J. Pollock at the dish, and that gets down into the gap. Flying around third is France, and he's got a double. Across is the runner from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Pollock stands at second with no outs. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ripped on a line. And it one-hops the wall. Pollock around third. He'll score. It's 4-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
In there for strike one. No outs. Runner on second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Barria, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the right-hander deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. In the air, out towards left center. Ward makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Chris Flexen on to pitch here.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. hauls it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike in there. That one ripped left field. Haggerty going back on this one. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Angels held in check. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Tepera.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Murphy at the plate now. That's ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. And it's gone. Tom Murphy sends it out. His first homer of the year. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Urshela to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So digging in, Sam Haggerty. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Ty France. Swings through that one. 0-1. That's in there. Center field. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. That's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Gio Urshela, the next to hit for the Angels. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. First offering, misses the mark.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is popped up. Flexen under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels. Welcome back. Now, A.J. Pollock. And a pitch. Out there to center. Trout settles under it. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses outside. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for a strike. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That pitch in for a strike, and that's strike 1. Flexen in his 3rd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Next offering misses, and a count even 1-1. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Ripped to short. Crawford over to pick it up. Whips it across. Angels with only 1 out left. 2 outs. Base is empty. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And that's in there for strike one. In the air, left side. Pollock has this one sized up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.